Hello everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. It's nice to be here with you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad that the comment section is currently working. Everything is working fine. Let's hope that today's session is going to be amazing. So thank you so much for joining. Okay, so right from the onset, I'm going to be asking, as you're joining in, please like the video so that YouTube can recommend it to the rest of our friends. I really appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. Okay, cool. We have a ranging market here. And you know I love ranging markets. But this is a very straight one. So let's mark the this is the area of resistance and this is the area of support. So the market is currently interacting with the support with the resistance area now. So let's quickly talk about. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. You're the first set of people to be joining in tonight's session. I would really appreciate if you can click the like button right away, so that YouTube can recommend others. So thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate. So let's quickly talk about the setup. Though I'm looking at this market, we have this. It's a. It's just a basic. One of these basic market structure. We just have basic support and resistance here. This area of support at the top, we have sellers there, and at the area of this area of resistance at the top, we have sellers there, and this area of resistance with support, we have buyers at the support area here. So thank you so much for joining. Please, as you're joining, help us click the like button so that YouTube can recommend it to the rest of our friends coming. We have a demand inside this support area. Let's mark the demand quickly. So we have the support down here. There's an area of support down here, and there's an area of resistance at the top here. So you can see now price has been moving inside this price channel, up, down, then up. Then the market's movement is currently down now. Hey Gem World, how are you? Welcome. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. So let's check. You know what? I'm looking at this market and I'm a little bit afraid to go with the buyers. Why? Because you see this crazy move by the sellers. This sell here can also happen down here. Because usually when you have a move, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, Gem World is the OG of this channel. We got to recognize anytime she's in the anytime she's in the channel, we got to recognize her. Thank you so much, Gem World. So we have a demand area inside here. Let's go to lower time frame and see if we can find a good entry. Okay, I found the entry. I'm going with the buyers right away. So I'm expecting a pullback to the upside. I'm expecting a pullback to the upside. The price should actually close at the top. If it doesn't close at the top, we'll still go with the buyers one more time. Okay, fine. It actually closed at the top. That's good. How much did I enter with the market? That was more than half of of the balance. Can you imagine? And I didn't even see it. Okay. Let's go with the normal amount. Hey, Oga Dennis, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining in. Hope you're feeling great today. If you're currently part of the live, send a hi in the comment section. Let me give you a shout out. And guys, please let us like the video immediately so that YouTube can recommend it to the rest of our friends. Okay. Yes. You're welcome. It's nice to have you here, Oga Dennis. Yeah, my pleasure. So you can see now we have this. This is like basic support and resistance kind of trade. We have this price channel here, and price just keep moving between these two price channels over here. So when price comes to this to the level of this resistance, you can go with the buyers and with the sellers. When price comes to the level of support, you can go with the buyers. That's just like the basic, you understand, way to handle this kind of market. But also, let me show you something. We have a QM here, but I know that this market has a lot of wicks, so it may be somehow. Let's check if the QM will actually be pronounced. Okay, we have an angle of, but I don't think we'll be able to, like, okay, we have an entry. Can you imagine? And price just rejected from that entry. Price just rejected from that entry right now. Look at the entry here. And price has rejected from the entry. If I had checked it earlier, it would have been nice. Let's go back to one. Look at it. If price, I was going to say if price comes to this round number, I can go with the sellers because it's still a QM and it's still a resistance area, and we have gap up in favor of the sellers. So, but I need it to come on the round number. Are you gonna give us? Oh, come on! It didn't get to the round number. The round number is up here, but we may still have the pullback because of this gap up. Let's see. I don't want it to jump at the last 10 seconds. This kind of market is somehow sometimes. Let's see. Okay. Can you imagine? Okay, cool. This kind of market, sometimes the last 10 seconds, that's like the most crucial part. It will just jump. That jump is always very annoying anyway when you think about it. But you can see price is just moving between these two range. And it's very amazing when it happens like that. But you have to be very careful with this kind of markets. Let me tell you why. Because you see, hey Wealth, how are you? Yes. Hope you're yes. Wealth is saying hello to everybody. Let's reply him, please. You know, it's all about good vibes. So let's reply him, please. Thank you so much, Wealth, for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. That's good. That's good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Guys, if you are new to the channel, send me a hi in the comment section. Let me give you a shout out. You understand? We are trying to like build good vibes here. Yeah, you're welcome, Wealth. We're trying to build some good vibes, and we're trying to all get to know each other. So it's nice to have you here, guys. And if you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Prince, how are you? Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining. I couldn't read your message, Prince. Can you resend the message? I just saw the name, but I couldn't read the whole thing. But thank you so much for joining. I hope you're feeling great today. Thank you very much. You understand? So, um, yes, if you're new to the channel, please, I would really appreciate if you can. Yeah, Prince. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you, Prince. 1621. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling great today. Um, yes. So the thing there is, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys, and we're very close right now. If you look at the subscriber count, you can see how close we are. So please click the subscribe button. I would really love to have you as one of the first Barter-Pro YouTube subscribers. So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you. Now you can see the price is breaking to the upside now. This is exactly what I was saying. You understand? The price is slightly breaking and once it starts, it's going to be a momentum because we already have a like a triple bottom here. So It's more like a double bottom that I normally say that when you see a double bottom in the market is signaling to all the buyers to come and buy. You understand? And now it's happening again. It's more like a triple bottom. So the market is signaling to all the buyers to jump in and buy. But we have a QM here. You see, if that push to the upside is not a momentum, we may have an opportunity here. But if that push to the upside, okay, we have another doji break here. We may have a okay, let's go with the sellers. I wasn't even expecting, I didn't even know. I found a doji here and I'm expecting some sellers to come in. I will explain the trade though, but I had to just quickly take it. So we have a QM up here. I've not checked the QM, but I found this doji. And you remember one thing with dojis is that when you see a doji break, look at this area now. This is a doji break. We are most likely to have a red candle to the downside because of that doji break. So let's see what will happen if the sellers will actually come in. Though I probably should have taken it with margin of safety, but let's see if the sellers will. Okay, good. Oh, we lost because of this gap down. You understand? We lost because of this gap down. I think we can still go with the sellers. Or you know what? Let's wait for this QM. Let's quickly confirm the QM. If the QM, okay, fine. We see the engulf. That's good. Let's go back to lower time frame and find an entry. We actually lost that trade because of that gap up. We could have won the trade. Okay, fine. There's a very good QM here. There's very good QM entry here. I may not have time to like fully mark everything. A price enters this entry, I'm going to take it immediately. I'm marking the entry, but the entry is not totally marked yet. Price is close to it. So should I switch? Should I wait? Let's just switch. I'll remark everything later. But right now, let's wait for the entry. This is the entry marked here. Though there may still be some other kind of entries. Especially because of that gap up we had. Okay. Oh, that was a fake gap up. Can you imagine? But I know that this particular QM entry will work because you see this is a momentum, right? But it's a weak momentum. When you see momentums that have gaps in between like this, you understand? It kind of tells you that it's a weak momentum. It's not a very strong momentum like that. Now you see around this area of resistance, we have another opportunity here waiting for us. So we might as well just take advantage of it now. If price comes back to this previous supply area, let me show you what might happen. You see this area? Okay, fine. You see this area is a decision point. Anytime you see a breakout like this, there's always a decision point for that trade, for that breakout. So if you go to lower time frame, I can't find it in S30, but if you go to S15, I hope the message thing is still working. Guys, please send me messages. Let me know if this message thing has not shut down. Because I noticed that the messages aren't coming in as before. So please, let me send, like, let's send a bunch of message to. Yes, it's working. Thank you. Okay, thank you, guys. If you're new here, send me a hi in the comment section. Thank you, Gemworld. Send me a hi in the comment section so that I can give you a shout out. And we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Please and please hit the subscribe button. You understand? I would really love to have you as one of the first 1,000 subscribers. Hey Kami, it's nice to have you here, Kami Studio. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Hey Samuel, 119605. Thank you so much for joining. Yes. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, keep sending the highs. I would I'll give all of you shout outs. I'll read your names loud and clear. Henry, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much, Henry. Hope you're feeling great today. Yes, correct. I like that. Yes, it's very nice. Thank you so much, Henry. Price is coming into that entry. Let me mark this. If it comes down again, I'll take one more. But now this is a momentum. Though it's not a very strong momentum, but let's just take one more here and see. I'm expecting a push to the upside. I'm expecting the sellers, the buyers actually, to push the price up. Now, I was talking about if price comes to this previous resistance area, we may have an opportunity with the buyers. So anytime you see a breakout, because this is a clear breakout actually. Anytime you see a breakout, there's always a decision point that is in charge of that breakout. But you see, the decision point of this breakout is already showing in M1. Is this demand area? You understand? Is this demand area? Let me see if I can find. Okay, I found it. Let me change it to a demand, so that I can see it clearly. So you can see this area right now. This demand area here is this is where this is where the decision point is. So immediately price came into this decision point, I took the trade, and you see the buyers responded straight. You understand? These are the same buyers that actually broke this level. You No, I don't trade SMC actually. I don't trade SMC. This is binary options trading. You understand? So all my training actually has only been on binary options. But sometimes I actually study, SMC traders just to have a feel for the market, you understand, and to understand the way they think too. Because all the charts are the same actually, either stocks or what they call it, or crypto trading. It doesn't matter really. You understand? Trading view, it really doesn't matter. The most important thing, so we have a QM up here, a QM, but this is a strong push to the side. Actually, I'll take it because we have a gap up. If price enters here, we'll go with the sellers. So I'm just waiting for it to enter, then we'll take the trade. So this binary options trading, and the platform link is in the description below. I've tagged it broker link. You understand? So you can just click on it. Now, if you're here to subscribe, please and please click the subscribe button. You understand? There's so much value on this channel. I just clicked it right now. Why didn't it? I'm expecting a pullback to the downside right from here. Let me see. I'm expecting a pullback though. But let's see. Doesn't seem as if it's going to happen. I think they are going to just break. Now I'll check the next candle. If we have a gap up, I'll go, okay, fine. Let's go with the sellers. Now it's a strong momentum, and we may actually lose this trade because of this momentum. You understand? But one thing with QMs is that QMs are strong too actually. And any price breaks a QM, it usually will give you a retracement. So let's see if that will happen. Now, if it doesn't happen, I know the reason why we lost the trade. But if it happens, then you understand, it simply just means that we have enough sellers to push back the buyers, at least for one candle. You understand? So usually, I always tell people don't trade against a momentum. And you can see me now trading against the momentum. Can you imagine? Don't mind me. Sometimes, uh, more sellers just push the price down. Thank you. I know gap up, please. Thank you. That's good. Okay, fine. That was not bad. So now let me explain this trade because people will be wondering like, what was this trade? You see, this strategy is called QM. Now I really can't remember the full name, like that full name is one long name like that. If anybody remembers, please. Hey, hi. Let me quickly. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry, I couldn't read Samuel. I couldn't read all that message. Please resend it. Sometimes this This message is very fast. It moved very fast. I couldn't just read it. But please resend the message and the so that I can reply you accordingly. I really appreciate. Please send it, resend it. So the thing there is, this is a QM strategy right now, and QM strategy happens when you have this ABC to the upside, then push to the downside. You can see this up down up movement. That's the ABC movement. Then this push to the downside with these red candles. Okay, fine. Let me quickly read that message. So, wow. Come on. That message was too plenty. I couldn't read everything. Uh, can you imagine? I just couldn't read everything. Message thing just comes briefly. It doesn't stay for long, and you can't read everything. I'm so sorry about that. Anyways, so I was explaining this QM trade. So when you have a QM setup like this, the first thing you should do is to go to higher time frame. Oh, thank you so much, Samuel. I really appreciate you. Yes, I love binary options too. Actually, it's so nice. Hey, Michelle, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. It's so nice to have you here. You understand? If you're new here, send me a hi in the comment section. I'll give you a shout out. You understand? And if you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for doing that. I would really love to have you as one of the first. Yeah. I'm glad you're okay, Mitchell. Thank you so much. So I would really appreciate it if you can be one of the first 1,000 subscribers, on this channel. That would be amazing. So the first thing we do is to go to higher time frame. Now in this case, we'll go to M3. We'll go and check for engulf. That engulf will be our first confirmation. So you can see now, if I go look at this engulf now, this is the engulf I'm talking about. This one. So that's our first confirmation. The next confirmation is to now go to lower time frame. We're coming from M1. So I was able to find this. You can see. Well, I was able to find this entry. Now, anytime you see an entry that looks like a doji, you can just mark the whole entry, the whole doji candle, just mark it. You understand? And that's the reason why I actually insisted on going with the sellers here, because I know this normally what should happen is immediately price enters this area, it should retrace and close down here. But I think these buyers are too strong. They are very strong actually. So they just could not hold back. They had to like finish their course up here. So we went with the seller. So we lost the previous trade we took here, but we made up for it with this next trade. You understand? So that's just how the whole QM trade is. Yeah, God's time. Thank you so much. It's nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, keep sending the highs. Don't worry, I'll give you a shout out. You understand? It's all about the good vibes, okay? So no problem. That's why we're here. We're just hanging out, trying to make the most of the knowledge that God has given us. So we'll keep trying. Okay. I'm trying to make sense of this market. So now that we've touched a QM now, it's very possible that the sellers will want to break to the downside, but they are giving us a retracement right here. They're giving us a retracement here. Which indicators are you using? I actually don't use indicators. In fact, let me clear the whole this thing. I'm not using indicators. What I actually teach, the strategy I teach is called candlestick psychology. You understand? It's when you read the candlesticks and you make informed decision based on what you are reading. Actually, that's what I teach my students. Definitely. I have recommendations for you. Now, if you are new to binary options, the first thing I would tell you to do, if you don't have a broker yet, you understand, the first thing I'll tell you to do is the broker link, I mean the platform link is in the description below. Click on this on the platform link. I've tagged it the broker link, like broker link. Just click on it. It will take you to the platform. register for the platform. Make sure that you are well registered, like um, your identity, everything is well registered, like completed. Then the next thing you need to do is to come back to this channel. That's why I told you to subscribe. Now I have a playlist specifically for beginners. It is called binary options for beginners. There's a playlist section. It's about anything between 12 to 16 videos that I have there. I put it there together, you understand, for you free of charge. Now the reason why I do that is to give you the best foundational knowledge, you understand, when it comes to trading binary options. You get the gist. Yes, it's very good for beginner. Trust me. The fact that you're a beginner is even good, Seth. You understand? Now, so watch all those videos in that playlist. You understand? Just watch every video in that playlist. Now, if you are interested in a one-on-one, like a one-on-one consult, like you want me to teach you on a one-on-one level, you understand? Join the Barter-Pro mentorship, and the link to join the Barter-Pro mentorship is in the description below. Is a Telegram channel. There's a Telegram channel link. Click the Telegram channel link, and it will bring you from the Telegram channel. Now you can send me a message directly. I have a direct link inside the Telegram channel where you can send me a message. So join the Telegram channel and send me a message directly. Your we'll discuss about your what they call it, your mentorship and all that. It's a one-on-one mentorship. This candlestick psychology I teach my students. You understand? I teach them how to read the charts and by themselves. Hey Joey, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. It's nice to have you here. My people are here. Correct. I like that. Thank you so much. Guys, please go ahead and like this video. Yes, you're very correct. Wealth. No indicators. We trade price action. Yes, and we use candlestick psychology. That's what we do. You can see now. Those are people who has been on the channel for a while and they are telling you there's no need for indicators. Look at this market now. Let me show you something. This is a previous ranging market, and we have this area of resistance, this area of um of um of support. It's classic. It's just normal classic support and resistance. You understand? But look at what's happening now. You see that support area now has finally turned to that resistance area now has finally turned to support here. That's why the buyers are, they've pitched their tent here now, and they are rejecting the price upwards. But right now we have this head and shoulders pattern. Hey Yakin, or it's great to have you here. Thank you so much. Okay, you're a beginner. Yes, I have a playlist for all the beginners. Yeah, that previous resistance, you understand, has turned to a support level now. You can see this previous resistance has turned to support now, and we even have a demand area inside it. Yes, if you're a beginner, there's a playlist I put together for all the beginners. It's in the you check the channel. Okay, yes, Ghost time. Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, I can teach you directly, like on a personal level, like personally. Join the part, the join the link is in the description. Join the Telegram channel link. Click the Telegram channel link in the description below, and send me a message on Telegram. We will be able to discuss your mentorship. You understand? So I teach students I mentor students on how to trade, on candlestick psychology. Everything I'm showing here right now is what I teach my students too. You understand? So you are welcome. Click the Telegram channel link in the description below. You understand? And I will tell you how you can join the Barter-Pro mentorship and all that basically. So thank you so much. Thank you, Gem World. Okay. So as I was saying, look at this area now. The previous resistance area now has turned to the previous resistance area now has turned to support, and we have a demand area down here. You can see. So if price comes down here now, you understand, we are most likely be going with the buyers. And look at this. We have it. What do you call it? We have a trend line here. Okay, let me read your messages. The Telegram channel link is in the description below. Samuel, I couldn't read that your message. Please, can you resend it? I couldn't read that message. The Telegram channel link is in the description below. The description below is right under this video. There's a description area. If you click on it, you see all the links. The Telegram channel link, the broker link, everything is there. You understand? You can just click on it. Now, the thing there is, we can expect the buyers to come in and push the price up again. But I'm noticing something here. You see this pattern is called head and shoulders pattern. Anytime you see head and shoulder pattern or a double top like that, the market is calling all the sellers to come and sell. No, I don't use breaker block, but we use other block. Yes, it is Mitchell. Oh, I couldn't read that last message. You were saying something about the live stream, but I couldn't read it properly. Okay, fine. I think I can read it now. Okay, your live stream. What time do I come joining? Yes. Okay. Now, we do 2 sessions every day. One during the the other time. Now I don't have a specific time, but what I do is I always post whenever I'm coming on live like that. I post it on the Telegram channel. So if you join the Telegram channel, you will be one of the first people to know when I'm coming live. Also, if you enable your notification now, like there's a notification button beside that subscribe button. If you have to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. If you enable notification, or you cannot see the Telegram channel, okay, no worries. I would it's the Telegram channel actually it's in any of my videos. In fact, in the previous lives, I've put the Telegram channel in all the comment sections so that anybody can easily find it. So just check the previous video we uploaded. I mean the previous live. You see it in the comment section. Click on it. You understand? The Telegram channel is there. Link is there. You understand? Sorry, there's so much messages coming in, and I'm trying to like read through everything at the same time. So where were we? So you can enable the notification bell for your YouTube channel so that anytime we come live, you'll be one of the first people to get notified. Let me put it that way. You understand? So it's as simple as that. So if you don't see the Telegram channel link in the description, check the comment section of the previous live that we did. You will see it there because I put it there just so that anybody who misses this one will not miss that one. Okay, you sent him the link. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so back to what I was saying. Now look at this now. Okay, I think the buyers are still here. You can see now. So the previous resistance area now has turned to support, and the buyers now they're supporting the price. Now the same thing that is happening down here now. Look at this ranging market is the same thing that is happening up here now. Let's mark it together. You see. So this is exactly what I'm saying when it comes to candlestick psychology. You can read the market yourself. You don't need any indicator. Now, do I use the indicators? Yes, but I don't use it that much for anything basically. You understand? I probably just use it for maybe to like detect trends sometimes, and you can actually know the trend also on your own. If this is a ranging market, it's very obvious. You can see. You understand? So we have yes, exactly. You're very correct, Samuel. You understand? Yeah, that's the sell right here, just like you said. So now we have the sellers up here, and that's why they're rejecting the price to the downside. We have the buyers down here. Previously, we have the sellers up here. We have the downside, but immediately they broke the level. Now the buyers pitch their tents down here, and the price is going up. It's as simple as that. It's just simple support and resistance basically. You understand? You can see the sellers now, they are coming in. But I can't take a trade right now unless I find a very good reason to take a trade, because we have a gap down. And in the afternoon, I remember telling you, and yesterday also, I was saying that gap downs are in favor of the buyers. So this might just be a breakout. You understand? So we need to be very careful. We need to have enough reasons. Is the price action behavior consistent with every pair? No, it's not. It's not. Every pair has its own different. Let's check other pair. Okay, fine. Well, we seem to have a lot of ranging market here today, and I love ranging markets. Ranging markets are bread and butter. Look at this. You understand? It's like bread and butter because they are you can easily detect the trend, and if price is about to break out, you can easily tell. Hey, lifestyle, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. So you can see now, this is another price channel to the downside. We have the buyers up here and we have the sellers. No, we have the buyers down here and we have the sellers up here. But I'm not just going to take any random trade. You understand? Let's mark this support and this supply area. We have an area of supply here. So we may have an opportunity. Yes, thank you so much, Samuel. I really appreciate that. It's one of those things. You consider being one joining the Barter-Pro mentorship. It's going to really help you if you're really serious about trading and you really want to, like, do well with it. I would suggest you join the Barter-Pro mentorship. You understand? It's going to be amazing, trust me. Hey, Christopher, how are you? Yes, it doesn't really matter actually. We can use candlestick psychology in any pair. Yeah, right now, I'm not streaming in horizontal format yet, but probably very soon because I'm working on certain things. We have a demand area down here, and I'm looking to go with the buyers, but I'm kind of waiting for my margin of safety, a big one. But the buyers have come in. There's a demand area down here where the buyers are. So it's very possible that the buyers will actually give us a green candle here. And we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. So if the market gives me the entry and comes down a little bit, I'll take the trade. I'll go with the buyers. Though I was contemplating before because of we're kind of in the middle of this. I was expecting maybe price will still come down to this area, then we'll take a trade down here. Okay, but we can't take the trade anymore. No problem. We have another gap down, but I'm going to be expecting margin of safety. Let me see if we have an entry. Okay, fine. There's an entry down here. Let me just go with the buyers. But I'm the probability for this green candle is not very high. Yes, this is exactly place I was waiting for. Now I can, if it comes to that entry, I can take the trade. Oh, come on. Let me mark the entry I was showing you. Let me mark the entry. This is the entry I was waiting for. You see this overlapping level in the lower time frame. That's the exact place I wanted to enter, this area. But you see, the buyers came in already, so no problem. It's still a winning trade for us, so we'll take the win. But the thing there is, sometimes we try to enter in the best or in the safest entry. You understand? So you can see now we have a price channel here, and where we're coming from the previous, where we also have a price channel, but you can see it's the price channel is being broken right now. You understand? But sometimes I like to wait to see what the market. Sorry, excuse me. I like to wait to see what the market will do. You see, because you see, we have this two horn kind of thing. They may actually be a double top. Thank you so much. You understand? Look at this now. We have this, and this might just be a double top. And see, anytime you see a double top, the market is trying to tell all the sellers to sell. So we may have a very strong push to the downside from here. You'll be surprised it might just happen like that. You get the gist. But the thing there is, there are sometimes you just want to wait it out, or you want to see what the market is doing or what the market will do. You understand? So you probably would just like hold on, or probably check other markets, or check like the rest of the market that you know that okay, you can easily like look at this entry up here now. This entry up here, this red area, this is where the supply, if price comes into this supply now, we can find a good entry inside the supply. Let's look for it. Look at this. Okay, we found the entry. You see this engulf? That's where the entry is. If price comes to that entry now, it's going to retrace. So what do? We mark it. Then we'll wait for price to come back into that entry. What do? We go back to M1. We'll mark it as a lower time frame entry. So it's one of those things. Let me just mark it quickly. Yeah, this platform is called Pocket Option. The platform link is in the description below. I'll put it in the description. It's called Broker Link. It's a broker, the broker I'm using. So just click on it. You understand? It will take you straight to the platform, and you'll be able to register there. They will give you a free account, with a free demo account that you can use to practice. You understand? So if you are okay, you can see price finally came into that area. You're welcome, Kami. It's my pleasure. You understand? So price finally came into that area I marked. You can see, and price just went up now. That's the reason why you want to mark the best entries. You understand? Yeah, it's called Pocket Option. Yes, it's Pocket Option Broker. The link is in the description below. So just click on the link. It will take you straight to the platform. You understand? You can register there, and you can just start practicing. Once you are done registering. Yeah, lifestyle. Thank you. So if price breaks out of this range now, out of this price channel, and comes to this area at the top, we'll take immediately price enters this range, we'll take it, and we'll expect a push to the downside. It's as simple as that. Do you call out trade on your? No, I don't do that. I don't call signals. You understand? I don't do that. The thing there is it's not as if I really don't want to do that, but the thing there is, if I'm going to be doing that, it's probably going to be later. It has to be well structured. You understand? There's a whole lot of so I just don't do it. At least for now, I don't. Let me put it that way. Oh, if price comes up here, we can go with the sellers again. Now, let me give you one gist, guys. Anytime you are in a price channel like this, there are certain trades that you can take that will give you a high probability. I'll tell you those kind of trades. You see, there's this thing called common point of rejection. You can take such trades. Let me explain. You see, we have an area of rejection here. Rejection, rejection, rejection. You can see another rejection. You understand? The same thing with when price comes down here. It's a common point of rejection. Now, you don't just take those kind of trades just blindly. No. You have to be able to combine it with some things. For example, let me give you an example. If price comes to this area now and breaks this common point of rejection, I'm not going to take it here. I'll wait for it to get here. Why? Because we're in a supply area here. Supply area is where there's plenty sellers. We have plenty sellers. You understand? So immediately you see, bro, but you think like SMC trader. I'm seeing some confirmation. Exactly. No, definitely. I told you I study SMC traders too, just to have a broad idea. You understand? So look at this. If price comes to this round number, you take a trade. to the downside, then it increases your probability of winning the trade. You understand? If price comes to this down area now, you understand? I'm going to try consider, trying to see if maybe there's a level. Look at this level now, down here. If there's a level I can hang the trade on, I'm not just going to well, we need to combine a lot of reasons to be able to take that a very good high probability trades. So the more reasons you combine, the higher the probability of your win. You understand? If you only have one reason or one strategy to take a trade, then the probability is only based on the percentage win rate of that strategy. So if you have a strategy and that strategy can only win you maybe like 70% or 65%, it means you have about 45% that you might lose the trade, then 65% you may win. So the probability is not too high like that. But if you can combine it with other things and you can get that probability up to like maybe 75 or 80%, then you can take the trade. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Oh man. Yeah, my pleasure. Hey Victor, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Break of the double bottom. Yes, exactly. You're correct. You understand? So it's one of those things. Let's check that other previous market where we're coming from. Okay, you can see they have not really made up their mind where they want to go, but now they are giving us that common point of rejection that we talked about. Look at this rejection now. Rejection, 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 rejection. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me say 6 rejections. So we have about 6 rejections here now. But if I'm going to take a trade and price comes there, I'm going to take it under this round number. It's 1.92600. Why? Because that would at least secure us a little bit. Then if you look at this range, let me mark the other boundary of the range so that you can understand. Guys, if you're gaining value from this, please and please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate if you can be one of the first 1,000 Barter-Pro subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much. Look at this now. We have this market sequence of two green candles, then red. We have another 2 green candles now. We can go with the sellers here. You understand? I'm expecting a push to the downside. If that does not happen, no problem. It simply just means that the probability is not in our favor, but it's a good trade. I can tell you right there, it's a good trade. If you go to lower time frame, let's see if we can find an entry to back. Okay, the pullback is already happening. Okay, the pullback is happening. We have like, oh, come on. Okay, no problem. I think they've decided to like finally just break. Oh, whoa, wow. That, you see that push to the downside in the last about 2 seconds. That's crazy. You see what I'm talking about now? You see that rejection? I can bet that that rejection probably happened from a supply area here at the lower time frame. Let's see. Let's look for it. Let's check S10. Okay, look at it. This is it. So if we go here now, we mark it. It's going to coincide with that pullback. Let's just mark it. Then we'll retrace it back to here. We'll go to M1 again. Look at this. You see what I'm talking about? Right on this round number, 1.92900, I guess. That's exactly what we're talking about. Okay, you want to see the actual reaction? Hey, funds. Yes, Jesus loves. Thank you so much. Sorry, I couldn't read your name. Yes, let's check that out. That you wanted to see that rejection. Oh, it's already happening. Come on, can you imagine? It's already happening. Look at this. You see that trend line? You see the line I drew from here now? You see, and we have a supply right under it. Look at this. A demand. I mean, there's a demand area down here. Look at that demand. right under it. Let me just. That's Blazy. I don't understand what you mean, but it's funny. Look at this. This is what we're talking about, guys. You understand? So this is just pure candlestick psychology. Look at it. It's as simple as that, basically. And we have not gone out of this range. You can see it's still within the range. We have a little fake out. Price is going back up. It's as simple as that, guys. It's just pure candlestick psychology. So if you want to learn this, join the Barter-Pro mentorship. If you're really interested in that one-on-one mentorship, you understand? Join the Barter-Pro mentorship. The link is in the description below. Um, Click on the Telegram channel link, and it will. And from Telegram channel link, send me a message. You understand? And right from there, we'll be able to, like, I'll reply you directly. We'll be able to discuss everything we need to know. So thank you so much for joining. You understand? If you are yet to subscribe, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we are very close. We're very close. Yes, you're in the zone. Oh, we can go to buyers. That's good. Now, there's a confirmation that we should go with buyers. Let me tell you why. Remember, I told you that this area is a demand area. Let me mark it as a demand. These are I mark demand areas. I'll show you quickly. Now, this is the demand area. And look at this. We have a gap down inside the demand area. You see, gaps are very important especially when it comes to binary options. Do you know why? You see, gap downs are in favor of the buyers most of the time. And when you have a gap down inside the demand area is where the buyers are already. So you're expecting the buyers to come in, and the market gives you a gap down, you go with the buyers because the probability of that trade of the buyers coming in is high already. You understand? And that's why we're going to win this trade actually. You understand? So these are the little information that, a lot of people hold it on internet. They don't put it out there. So you see a lot of people lose, and you see these brokers don't want this information out there. I'm telling you the truth. They don't want you winning all the time. No. So they will not. Most of the influencers that you see in trading, you understand, they sponsor them to give you the wrong information. You understand? They intentionally sponsor them to give you wrong information, because if you get the right information, there's no way you're not going to, like, win in the market, and they don't want that happening. You get the gist. But that's why I'm here for you, because we are going to become a force to reckon with. This Barter-Pro community is going to become a force to reckon with. You understand? It's as simple as that. Yeah, that's true. Sindria. Okay, Sindria. Yes. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Guys, please click the like button. If you're enjoying this content, please go ahead and click the like button. Thank you so much. And if you're here to subscribe, just click the subscribe button. Let's check that other market. So far so good. We're moving within just two charts right now. We can check other charts if we don't find any opportunity here. Okay, there's no opportunity here for now. Let me check this. There's no opportunity here also. Yeah, you're right. That was why I blew. Oh, you blew your account. Sorry. Don't worry. The days of blowing accounts are over now. You understand? The days of blowing accounts are over now. With the right knowledge, you can take on the market. I'm telling you. It just takes a lot of practice, and if you practice enough, you'll get better at it. It's as simple as that. Hey Sata, how are you? Sata Saba. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but I'm just trying to, like, give you a shout out. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much. God bless you. Okay. There's no opportunity here. Though we can mark a few things, but I'm looking for a market that has opportunity that we can take advantage of. Sometimes the big work as traders is actually finding the right opportunity. Hey, KWR, How are you today? Hope you're feeling great today. From Lagos. That's good. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I really appreciate. Please click the like button, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're very close, guys. We're very close. I really don't know I don't know the kind of party we're going to do yet when we get to 1,000. But I'm sure we should have a party, a kind of party happening. Okay. It's not actually slow though. Yeah, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much, KWR. Now, Joseph, I'm answering, and let me answer your question. The thing that is not slow actually. This market is not slow. You understand? I'm using 1 minute time frame. Let me show you the setup. Look at it. The time frame, the chart type is candlesticks. Then the time frame is 1 minute. You see, the reason why it looks as if it's fast is because a lot of people they go on 5 seconds charts, and 5 seconds charts are very fast. Okay. I get what you mean. It looks fast because some people are nervous. Yes, it's very possible. If you are nervous, everything kind of seems very fast. You understand? But it's not actually fast like that. It's just this is the normal pace, you know. So look at this area now. Let me show you something quickly. Let me clear all this. I will start from scratch. You see, we have an area of support here, of resistance. I mean, just like that previous chart that we saw. Now, price is breaking this area. You can see, price is breaking this area of resistance. Remember, I told you that anytime you see a breakout, there's a decision point. See that decision point? I can tell you is inside this demand area. This is a demand area. But look at this demand area. I will zoom in a little bit so that you can see now. Let me extend it. We have a round number here. This round number is 0.63300. Yes. This round number here. Look at it. It's on the side here. Now, this is a demand. Demand areas are, or demand zones are zones where you have buyers. You understand? If price comes back to this area now, these buyers are going to react. But we need to know the exact place they are going to react, the exact place where the decision point is. So let's go to lower time frame. You can see we found it already in S30. We'll mark it. Because price is going to come back to retest that area. You remember in SMC, they always talk about break and retest. This is the same concept like break and retest. Yeah, but in binary option is a little different. Yes, Kami. If like most of the time I teach my students with the 5 minutes time frame, M5. That's the time frame I used to train my students. And the reason why I train them on M5 is because I need to teach them not just about the candlestick psychology. I have to teach them about the mindset, the trader's psychology, the mindset of a trader. So one of those things I do is to teach them patience. And the best way to teach patience is to teach on higher time frame. You understand? So I use M5 for my students. But if you're a beginner, I would advise you to start with M5. I have a video in the I have a playlist where I traded M5. I think I traded M5 for like 3 months and I documented everything. So I have everything in a playlist. If you check the playlist, I think it's called M5 coverage. You will see all the videos. They're about maybe 25 to 30 videos. I can't remember. It's been a while, but I know there are a lot of videos there. You can watch it. In my real, they're actually my real account. You understand? So it's basically from my real account actually. So now, if we wait for price to come down into this entry, we can easily take the trade and go with the buyers. Immediately price enters inside that entry now. we'll take the trade. Excuse me, please. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're welcome, Kami. So I would advise you use M5, and how you switch to M5, everything is inside that playlist. You can just check it. You'll be able to switch from M1 to M5. That's going to teach you a lot of things when it comes to chains and all that. But you can the all the strategies I teach in M1 also works in M5. All the strategies work across board, regardless of the time frame. It doesn't matter. It works. So let me mark this as a favorite. You'll be shocked that this strategy works in M15. If you have the time to wait for 15 minutes trade, why not? The higher the time frame, the better, though. Okay. I'm trying to make sense of this market. Let me clear everything because sometimes. Okay. Now you see, anytime you see market move like this, one piece of advice: immediately the market begins to come down, don't trade against it. Leave it. You know why? I talked about liquidity sweep, I think 2 days ago. This is exactly what's about to happen. Immediately price breaks out of this price channel, the sellers are going to be very, very aggressive. They are going to push aggressively down. No matter the entry you have down here, they are going to just walk all over it. So the best thing you can do, look at it, the same thing that is happening here. The same thing that is happening here now is about to happen here now. Sometimes markets like try to copy itself. Look at this area. We have this heads and shoulder pattern. You can see. Look at this area too. Heads and shoulder pattern. It tells you that if price comes to this area now, we can go with sellers. Yes, that's the confirmation. If price comes above this trend line, I'll take another trade. But let's quickly go to lower time frame because okay, I found the entry. I don't think I'll be able to mark it before I take the trade. So let me take the trade first, and I'll mark it. If it pushes up to into that supply, I'll take the trade with the sellers. But if it doesn't, I'm expecting a red candle anyways. Let me mark it now. You see, this is the area. This is it. This is the area I was expecting price to come into. Then I'll go with the sellers. I'm expecting a red candle. Now, the best entry in this whole place is above this rubber. It's 1.93300. That's best play. That's the first trade we can take inside here. You understand? That's going to be a winning trade. Fine, that's good. That's good. So let me mark it. Finish marking it because I didn't have time to mark it actually. Let's go back to M1. Look at this. This is where the best entry is, but price did not get there. So you understand. Now, the reason why I said I can go with the sellers is because look at this. I was showing you this heads and shoulder pattern that the price made market made near, and is the same thing is happening, which means this the sellers here, they are not going to allow price to come up here. It's going to be a heads and shoulder pattern, and they will pull to the downside. But one thing I know for sure is immediately they break this demand area, there's a demand down here. Guys, I'm not seeing your comments. Please, somebody should send a message in the comment section. I want to be sure that this comment section is still working, so that you won't be sending messages and I won't be it will look as if I'm not reading it. Please send me. Okay, fine, it's working. Oh, good, good, good. Thank you, Gemworld. Guys, Gemworld is the OG of this channel. Yeah, thank you so much, Jiretandri. Jiretandru. I'm so sorry if I butchered that name. Prince, thank you so much for joining. Yes, Joseph, Samuel. Thank you so much. It's working. Fine. I'm glad it's working. So now we have a demand area down here. You understand? I think we can take one more trade because we have a demand. But we have to be very, very surgical with that trade. Okay, fine. We can take a trade. But if that trade doesn't work, it's because of that liquidity sweep. But let's take the trade. Let's take the trade. I'm marking the entry for the trade. I think the liquidity sweep has started and the sellers are going to sell aggressively. But let me see if we can just manage, if the buyers will just manage to push this price up and not. I knew this was going to happen at some point. It has started. The thing there is sometimes you don't know when it's going to start. Yes. That aggressive push to the downside. For more than 3 years now, I've been trading. You understand? It took me a very long time to actually learn this, but it doesn't have to take you a long time. Trust me. All the mistakes I've made, that you're about to make, I've made it already. So don't worry about it. You'll be fine. We we may we may still have no. The sellers are is okay. You know what? If price comes back here, we can take a trade with the sellers. Or let me just wait. Let's go with the sellers. I know the sellers are aggressive because I've seen this kind of thing before. They're aggressive. If it comes back here, we can take a trade. But wait, it needs to come up a little bit. Then we'll go with the sellers. Now, we don't use stop loss in binary option. There's no need for stop loss. Once you enter your trade, you wait it out, and you can set the trade time. Look at here now. My trade time is 1 minute. So I'm currently using the flag mode, which means immediately my candle closes, then my trade will close. If we have a gap up, we'll go with the sellers. No gap up. Let's wait. I'm waiting for when the sellers will actually push in. Yes, I trade 5 minutes sometimes. I trade at 1 minute. You understand? But right now in this session, I'm only trading 1 minute. I know the sellers are aggressive. I'm just waiting. There's an entry. Let's look for where the entry is. I know there's an entry up here. There's an entry somewhere here, but I can't find it. Okay. This is where the entry is. It's a 5 second entry. This is it. Okay, price already touched the entry. That's why it's going down. You can see this is the entry. I was actually waiting for this. Let me read your message. Yeah, sellers entered. Yes, I'm from Nigeria. Okay, the sellers will keep entering until they push the price down here. This is where they are coming actually. This is where they are coming. Until they exhaust all the sellers, they will not stop, and they are going to break all the levels. So anytime you see a price channel like this and a breakout happens, especially to the downside, it's a liquidity sweep. It has happened many times, so I already know. But I thought probably would like we would have a good trade here, but no problem. Let's check the rest of the markets. I know there are still some good opportunities in the market. We have a red green pattern here. You can see red green, red green, red green. Okay, we can take a trade, but this is what we're going to do. I like combining red green pattern with round numbers. So if price comes to the round number, we'll go with the sellers. But I need it to come up. Please come up. Thank you. Go up again. I'll take more. I'm expecting a red candle, so yes. Okay, let's give us the red candle now. Yeah, sell opportunity. Yeah, it's a sell opportunity actually. We have red green pattern, and I'm expecting a sell. Okay, Let me see if is there a reason why we can still go with the sellers after this. If the sellers don't come in, we have a doji, and there's a doji break down here. What's round number? Okay, I talk about round number. Okay, yeah, it seems bullish actually, but we're going to have a retracement. I know that, and this is we have this market sequence of okay. Let me see if I'm expecting sellers to come in at some point, especially here because this area is a seller's area, and we have this is a doji break. Let me mark the doji range quickly. It's a doji break actually, so we should expect the sellers to come in. You can see this is a break of a doji. We should expect the sellers to come in, but I think they are beginning to make up their mind to just go up. Let's see. We have 6 seconds. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now the reason why we won this trade is because of this doji candle in the middle. You see, anytime we have a doji break, look at it. We have a red candle. We break with the green candle. We come in with the red candle. Then we break with the green candle again. We come into another red candle. Every time the price breaks that doji break, we have a. So look at this also. We have the doji break. They will come with an opposite candle. You understand? So this is actually a doji trade inside the ranging market. And one thing with dojis is that dojis work well in ranging markets. You understand? Dojis, they work well a lot in ranging markets. So when you see a ranging market like this and you see a doji in the middle, you can mark that doji range. Every time price breaks through that doji, you can expect we can go with the buyers now, especially if we have a gap down. Give us gap down, please. Oh, we didn't get gap down. That gap down would have increased the probability of us winning. Um, we normally go live twice a day. And another thing is that I don't have a specific time, but what I do is I announce in the Telegram channel. So if you are here to join the Telegram channel, click the Telegram channel link. So click the Telegram channel link in the description below and join the Telegram channel so that anytime I post something, like anytime I'm going live now, I always post it in the Telegram channel so that everybody will be aware. You can also enable your YouTube notification on this channel. So, and if you are here to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000. Excuse me. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, this binary options trading. You understand? So we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting very close. I really like to have you as one of the first Barter-Pro the first 1,000 Barter-Pro YouTube subscribers. So thank you so much for doing that. Just click the subscribe button and give this video a like. I really appreciate that too. Thank you so much. Okay, fine. Oh, we could have gone with the sellers again, but no problem. No problem. Now we have a common point of rejection down here. We can take a trade based on this common point of rejection. You know, over here now we have this let me read your message. Do you usually conduct your pre-market analysis? Yeah, definitely. If you were here when I started, yeah, I actually analyzed the market before starting, especially with this market. I did all the pre-market analysis. You understand that is necessary for this particular trade, and you can see now we've broken out of this price channel. You remember what I said? Like anytime you have a breakout, there's a decision point. If we go to the lower time frame now, we'll find a decision point here. Thank you so much, Prince. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now the broker link is in the description below. If you want to register for the broker, just click on it to take you directly to the platform. You'll be able to register there. You understand? So where is that? I'm looking for that point of decision. I've not found it. When I find it, I'll tell you. If I don't find it, no problem. We'll just not take any trade there. So I can't find it, but it's most likely around this, like under this area. If price comes back into this area now, we can still go with the buyers for one candle. But this is more like a fake out. Basically, the same thing that happened here is the same thing that is happening here. It's like a fake out. You can see it's a fake out. So it's entering into that area now. If we have a gap down, we can still go with the buyers. Because gap downs are in favor of the buyers. This is a gap down already. So the buyers can come in. No problem. Let me check. Let's check the rest of the markets. Ranging markets are one of the best. Oh, you see that common point of rejection I talked about? Price came down there and rejected. You see? Just like that. We could have taken this trade if we're in the markets. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Prince. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the fact that you you even stuck around. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. So let's check another market that we've not marked. There's no opportunity here. This is a QM, but the QM looks ugly. Oh, we could take this trade. I remember we marked this trade the other time. Oh, we missed the trade by just. Let's go with buyers again. I'm expecting a push to the upside. Remember this trade I talked about when I said we have an area of resistance, and the resistance has been broken. So if price comes back here, we can take a trade to the upside. In fact, I'm expecting a very strong green candle to the upside. And also we have this red green pattern. This red green, red green, red. We're expecting a green. So let's see if the red green pattern would hold. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, fine. The buyers are coming in. I probably should have taken the trade with a margin of safety, but I'm still expecting a green candle though. So we have 10 seconds. That's good. Hey, Super, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Lifestyle, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Yes. So let me explain this trade now, because a lot of people probably missed it. We marked this entry the other time, and the whole thing, this entry is a decision point. There's this strategy called decision point trading. Now look at this. We have price coming into all this level and breaking and rejecting, and all of a sudden we have a breakout. Now you see, anytime we have a breakout like that, oh, you can't see the pocket link. It's in the description below, but if you don't see it, Joel, if you don't see it, click on the previous live or any of my videos. I have it in the description, and I have it in the what they call it, in the comment section of the previous live. I intentionally put it there so that anybody who is searching can find it. You understand? So if you cannot see it in the description, you will see it in the previous live comment section. It's there. You see it. I put it in the comment. The first comments in the section. You see it. Just click on the broker link, and it will take you straight to the platform. You understand? The Telegram channel link is also there. You understand? So thank you so much for that. So we have a point of decision here now. So we will go to lower time frame to go and find the decision. We'll mark the decision right here. Thank you so much, Gemworld. You understand? So over here right now, we'll mark the decision point, and when price comes back into that decision point, you can see we went with the buyers, and look at this rejection from the buyers to the upside. It makes so much sense. You see this, all these strategies, I've made videos about it in the channel. All you need to do is just go into the playlist. There's a particular playlist called live trade session. It's a playlist. Click on that playlist, watch all the videos inside, everything. You understand? And if you don't really have time to like watch too many videos to learn, you want me to teach you one-on-one, you want me to teach you um um join the Barter-Pro mentorship. And it depends. Super, there's no, it depends. Sometimes you might have some losing trades. You understand? Sometimes you can actually make, you understand, a substantial amount. But usually what I tell people is that it doesn't really matter how much you make. You understand? As long as you're in profit, that's the most important thing. You understand? Big profits, small profits, everything is profit. If you've taken like 5 good trades and you've made some amount, you can just leave the market. You don't have to stay in the market and overtrade. You understand? Overtrading is part of what kills a lot of traders. You understand? And you know, they cannot come, that they cannot cope with that greed. There's this greed that always happens with traders, and you know, I've made those mistakes several times. Oh, Gem World, you want to gift me? Please go ahead. Oh, the network is bad. Oh, sorry. No problem. I know you can. I know you can do it. Everybody, Gem World is the is the OG of this channel. She was planning on gifting me right now, but because of the network, you understand. So, guys, if you would like to support the channel, you understand, you can make use of the super thanks. You can make use of the super chat, and you can make use of the super stickers also. And you can consider being a member of a member YouTube membership. You understand? So I would really appreciate if you can be one of those, the Barter-Pro YouTube membership. Okay, thank you so much for doing that. That would be amazing. Thank you so much, Gemworld. God bless you. Gemworld has been the OG in this channel. She's always supporting. Hey Abu, how are you? Abu Mojid, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you're gaining value in this video, in this live, I really appreciate if you can just click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hey, thank you so much, Abu. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here too. Thank you. So we're trying to get 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting close. So please go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Give this video a like also. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Just go ahead and just subscribe. No problem. There's so much value in this content right now. Okay, we have an opportunity again. Guys, let me show you the opportunity. I'm always very excited about this. Let me show you quickly. Remember that previous trade we took, the same strategy. This same strategy is what is happening here right now. Where is it? I thought, okay, good. This is it. It's the same strategy. It's called a decision point strategy. You see, we have a breakout here to the upside, and we have a demand area already that suggests that this might be the area of the decision point. But you know, we know better to go into the lower time frame to go and fine tune our entry. So this is a demand area now. We'll mark it. Please, somebody should keep helping me warm this comment section. I want to make sure that this comment section doesn't die on me like yesterday. Yesterday I couldn't read any people's messages, and I didn't like that. Okay, fine. We have a demand area down here. You can see. Now let's go to the lower time frame to find the decision point. Thank you, Gemworld. You see, yes, correct. It's all good. So we're looking for, okay, fine, we found it. I'm looking for the lower time frame entry, and I found it already in S15. So let's mark it. Look at this area. This is the exact place where we're going to enter the trade. Comes back, and we're going to win. So it's as simple as that, basically. Let me mark it quickly before price comes down to the area. Then we'll go back to M1 and extend it. Okay, it's all good. So if price comes down to this area now, immediately price enters this entry, we'll take the trade to the upside, and we will expect the price to retrace to the upside, just like that. So that's how it is, basically. So since we this is already marked as a favorite, we'll just wait for it. 90% of our job as traders is just to wait, nothing else. 90% of our work as traders is simply waiting. So price is coming to that area now. Immediately it enters, we'll take the trade. Oh, I made a mistake. That was a mistake. I wasn't my hand was a bit jumpy. It's too close to the screen. Okay, it might actually be a good thing, but it has not entered the entry I want it to enter. You can see this entry down here. That's the one I'm waiting for. Though we have a gap down now. You see that this gap down is in favor of the buyers. So that jumpy entry probably was a good thing. The jumpy entry was a good thing. This is the entry I was waiting for. You see, around this round number, this 203.900. That's the exact entry I was waiting for. But this trade is actually a jumpy one, and it's playing in our favor now. Sometimes, your fingers just do things out of reflex. This is exactly what's happening, and it's a winning trade. You understand? So let me explain this trade one more time. Look at, we have this area of resistance, and the market broke this level. You see, inside that breakout, there is a point of decision, and we were able to find it in lower time frame. So if price comes down to this area, we can take a trade with the buyers. But the good thing right now is that we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. So you can see that's the part of the reason why these buyers came in, and they just gave us a very good trade. This is the same strategy, just like this other one that we marked. No, not this one. I mean this other one. Where is it? Did I not mark it? There was one particular. Okay, maybe I did not mark it. I guess I didn't mark it as a favorite. Okay, this one, I should have marked it. You see, this particular trade we took here, it's the same strategy. Look at the buyers now. You can see. That is how you take your trade, guys. You understand? And this is how I teach my students. I break it down step by step. I hold them by the hand. You understand? We break it down precept upon precept. I guide them step 1, step 2, step 3. You understand? It's just as simple as that, basically. Because I know that it's not easy sometimes. You understand? To be a trader. We have the same, you see, we have the same strategy playing out again. That point of decision strategy now is playing out here again. So we have an area of resistance, another breakout. We'll go to lower time frame, but let's mark this the same thing. The market is just doing the same thing. You understand? Has anybody here actually made money doing this? Definitely. Okay, probably you're asking your colleagues. You understand? I can tell you, yes, we've made money doing this. And I know a lot of people who have already, but I'm sure some people probably anybody that has experience with binary option would be able to reply you. So we have a demand area down here. You can see. So let's go to lower time frame. Okay, good. Okay, there goes your answer. Somebody's already answering you. Okay, fine. So let's mark this level now. This is a lower time frame entry. Look at this. You know, the thing there is the right knowledge is everything. When you have the right knowledge, you know, things they seem kind of simple. Look at this. So now if price comes back to this entry, just like price came back into this entry, we will take a trade to the upside. It's just like that previous trade we just took now. This one that we just took now. See this trade? It's similar to it. It's exactly the same strategy. You understand? It's the same strategy. So let's go back. Where's that one? I think it's card CHF. Okay. So the next thing we need to just do is wait for price to come back down here, and we'll take our trade with the buyers. It's as simple as that. It seems simple actually like this, but the thing there is if you don't know what to do, you don't know what to do. That's why I recommend if you are starting, if you are just starting and you don't know anything about binary option, check the playlist I've made for you in the playlist section. It's called Binary Options for Beginners. Watch everything in that playlist. It's going to help you. Trust me. You know, it took me a long time to gather that playlist. You understand? It took me a long time because like those are years of information I've gathered in one place for you to just, you know, to just absorb just like that. You understand? And if you need a one-on-one mentorship, you understand, um, enroll for the Barter-Pro mentorship. You understand? And to do that is the Telegram channel link is in the description below. Click on the Telegram channel link and send me a message on Telegram. And from there, we'll be able to discuss. I will reply you as soon as I see the message. From there, we'll be able to discuss your mentorship, you know, how it's going to be and everything. You know, you get all the details basically. So it makes so much sense. I'm waiting for this, but don't worry. Let's check other markets. We've actually taken a lot of trades. Actually, I wasn't expecting taking a lot of trades. Let me read your message. Oh, you used to trade options, but was too fast. Okay, we should sell after the candle. Oh, because of the doji. Okay, yes, if we have a doji break, we can sell. And this is a nice doji actually. But we need a doji break before we can sell actually. Unless it's going to give us this. Okay, we have a common point of rejection also. Should I clear everything? Don't worry, let me not clear everything. I'll just add this common point of rejection here. There's this common point of rejection. Oh my god, Abu. Like seriously? Wow. Oh, okay. Bad pictures. Sorry, it's not my fault. It's network. Yeah, sorry. So sorry about that. It's a network. It's a network. I wish there was something I could do about it, but right now, you know, YouTube is really even trying itself. But let's see. We can go with the buyers here. Okay. Let me see if I can take advantage of this round number. Then we'll go with the buyers after this. If it gives us the gap down, we'll go with the buyers. Okay, we have a gap down. I wasn't fast enough. We'll have a green candle. I'm expecting a green candle because of this doji. This is a doji break. And okay. Yes, we just bought now. After the doji break, we just bought. Yes, we just went with the buyers. This AEDCNY OTC. So apologies in advance if you have some bad pictures. Sometimes it just happens like that, and it's because of network. I know very soon. We'll be having like uninterrupted sessions. Sometimes we can have like a 4 hour session. Just keep rolling like that with very good network and all that. I'm planning a whole lot. Yes, I just stay on 1 minute actually. Yes, yes, I just stay on 1 minute actually. Okay, I think we've taken a lot of trades today. We're almost at almost at 2,000. Can you imagine? We have another common point of rejection here. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, love it. That's good. Thank you, thank you. Wow, this is amazing. It's not an app actually. It's a platform, and the platform link is in the description below. The name of platform is called Pocket Option. It's called Pocket Option. So you will see the platform link is I call it broker link. The broker is in the description below. Just click on the link. It will take you to the platform where you can register. You understand? It's as simple as that. And guys, if you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead, click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate if you can be one of the first Barter-Pro subscribers on YouTube. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's just the momentum that need to be in place. Because yes, sometimes momentums need to be in place. You see this common point of rejection, this line here. I'm waiting for it because I'm going to take a trade on it. You understand? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am I am Agnos. I'm trying to. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Yes, thank you. Oh, you invest in stocks. That's good. Thank you so. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. Yeah, we have some nice traders in the house already. This is very nice. Yeah, it should break. I'm expecting to break too. It's a meal. I'm expecting to break too, and I may not go with the buyers again because if we have that breakout, the doji break, they may the okay. We still have an opportunity down here though. There's a QM down here, and that QM can actually reject the market. So let's go with the buyers, but I'll wait for price to come under this round number before I take the trade. If we have a gap down, I'll go with the buyers. Oh, okay. Yes. If it comes under this round number, I'll take it. I'll take another trade again. Sorry, I missed that message. I missed that message. I couldn't read it. Let me see if I can read it quickly. The next three candles, yes. Sell for three candles close. Yes. Yes. The reason why I went to the buyers here, let me explain. I knew that we may have a breakout, but you see, I can see a QM down here. Let me show you. This is a QM. You see this QM is very strong. This is a QM area. Anytime you see a QM under this QM, there are buyers there, and price has only touched it. So you can see. So there are buyers under this area. You understand? And because we have a QM now, these buyers can just push to the upside. That's the reason why I decided to go with the buyers. That's one. Number two, it's a doji break. Then number three, we have a gap down. So those three reasons were the reasons I combined to actually take this trade. You understand? Those three reasons were the three reasons I you're laughing. They were the reasons I combined to take this trade actually. Let's go. You understand? So what I try to teach my students is that yes, it's a ranging market, Joey, you're correct. The thing there is what I try to teach my students is I try to teach them to read the market, not anticipate too much. At the same time, just read what the market is doing. We have a QM down here. You know that if price comes to a QM range, it's going to retrace most of the time. And this is a ranging market. So even if it breaks to the downside, there's every tendency that the buyers will respond. You understand? And these are the things I teach my students. Yes, exactly. That week. Now you see here now we have a common point of rejection. Let me fine tune it a little bit. There's a common point of rejection. If price breaks this common point of rejection, the sellers would most likely come in. It actually means M. It actually means M1. But the thing there is, I'm using. There are two modes over here. I'm using the flag mode. This is the regular mode. The normal timer mode is one M1. You can see. But me, I'm using the flag mode. What the flag mode does, it's still M1, right? But what the flag mode does is that it closes when your candle closes. So if you set it right, look at this second hand now, it's at 0. So immediately your candle close, it closes too. You understand? It doesn't wait for the whole 1 minute. It syncs itself to the candle. So the trade time and the candlestick time, they sync together. So that's why I liked. That's what works for this strategy. Yeah, it was bearish, but now you can see it's still in the range, and we are making doji breaks. So when you see doji breaks like this, you should expect this kind of red green pattern. You can see it's a red green pattern. The red green pattern will keep happening until there's a breakout. But right now, you see this red green pattern is a lot already. So I probably won't take any trade right now. Or maybe I would go with small amounts. Let's go with like small amounts. Since we've normally if I've made enough profits and I still see another opportunity, I'll just go with small amounts. I won't go with plenty. And we have a gap up, so I won't even go with the buyers. Sorry, I couldn't read that message. Yes, it keeps going down more. It keeps going down more. Trying to read your message. Yeah, the first pullback. So we still have a lot of red green pattern that will happen, but you see this gap up will not make me go with the buyers because gap ups are in favor of the sellers. Yeah, we still have red green pattern. Look at the red green, red green, red green. Now, anytime you have red green pattern, you can take the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. Once you get to the seventh or eighth, you may want to like reconsider if you want to start taking red green patterns again. You want us to sell? We have a gap down in favor of the buyers. Selling is going to be footer right now. But if we have a green candle, we can go with the sellers after this. Though the sellers can still come in, but selling when you have a gap down is not advisable. Now, if price comes down to this area, let me show you. If price comes down to this area, there's a common point of rejection here. I can take the trade. If price comes down to this area, under this round number, this 1.92 something hundred. Okay, 92800. If price comes to this round number now, we can go with the buyers. But you can see now, we can now go with the sellers. But we have to wait for price to come up here to do that. Anytime you have basic market structure like this, you see, the places to take your trade are the boundaries up and down. Don't take your trade in the middle. So if price come up here now, I can go with the sellers because we have a gap up. Hey, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Sheji, I couldn't read your name. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for joining. You know I'm talking about you. Thank you so much. Hope you are feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. If price come up here, we can take a trade. But we cannot take it here in the middle here. So I'm waiting for that push to the upside, then I'll take the trade. I'm waiting for it to come here. If it doesn't come here, no, we will not take the trade, even though I'm expecting a red candle. Okay, fine. So the next place we can take the trade is down here too. Oh, it's nice to have you here, sir. Anekia. Thank you so much for. I'm so sorry for butchering that name. I know. There's probably a better way to pronounce it. Okay, I'm expecting price to come down here. Then I'll take the trade. Yes, yes. I'm targeting the weeks actually. So I'm waiting for it to come down here. We'll take the trade. So when you have a basic market structure like this, don't take trades in the middle unless you are really very sure. But if you want to take your trades, take it at the edge. You see at the boundary up here and down here. Those are the best places you can take a trade for a basic market structure pattern like this. You'll see when it comes down, we'll have a good trade. Okay. All right. Let me read your message quickly. Scalping. No, this is not scalping. Well, it looks like scalping, but it's not. This is binary options trading. Okay, I'm waiting for it. Immediately it comes under that round number. That's where we want to take the trade. So let's just wait for it. This kind of trade needs a lot of patience. We need to be patient. If it comes up here, we'll take it. If it comes down here, we'll take it. But we need to be patient and wait. Eventually, one of them will give. It's either they come down or they go. Seems very slow, but I'm gonna wait for it. I'm even glad that all of us will get to experience this life. So this is how we wait for our trades normally. When you have an entry and you know that entry, the probability is high, you just wait. Okay, I think it's coming now. Good. Yes. That's exactly where we want to enter. Okay, we have 6 seconds. No. That was crazy. Now you see when you see market move like that, there's every tendency that they will continue to the downside. And we have another gap up in favor of the sellers. Come on, I was expecting the trade to give us a gap down because of that push to the downside. This might just be a red candle. Now this is going to be a liquidity sweep. Now they will just sweep all the liquidity here to the downside. The level we marked the other time. That's what they're coming for. Well, no problem. This is a liquidity sweep. The same thing that happened here. Let me show you. It's already happened somewhere here. Okay, this is it. This is where it happened. It's happening again here. Yes, it's like a waterfall. But no problem. Okay, I think we can go with the bars now. But we will need a very good entry to go with the buyers now. It's a breakout, yes, but they are going to have a retest. They are going to have a retest, so we can trade the retest now. Yeah, it was the last bullish candle. You're very correct. Yes, they're going to have a retest. Especially if they break this overlapping level, we can go with the sellers because the sellers are going to be very strong when they come back. Yes, I won't get cooked. No problem. So if we have a gap up now, as no gap up, so we don't go with the sellers. Let's check other markets. I know we have some markets that we marked already. There's an entry here that we're waiting for. Hello, Gemworld. Okay, someone was asking something, right? This is binary options trading, and the platform link is in the description below. It's called binary options. Okay, let's check another one. Okay, we have another opportunity here waiting. Okay, price already. I think we already took this trade, but price have not really entered this entry, so we may still have another push to the upside if price comes back here. Yeah, it's called binary options. What binary options simply means is, in SMC and in forex, you make money when your market moves. Like for example, if you predict the market to the upside and the market moves against you, you lose money. It's same here too, but you predict the market, and if market moves in your direction, you will choose a trade time. So currently I'm using a 1 minute trade time right now. So once that 1 minute closes, then if the price moves in your direction, then you're you're in profit. If it moves against you, then you're in loss. Um, I don't use any app actually. Yes, the payout amount is 92%. So the platform link is in the description below. You can just click on it. Now, guys, if you are new to the channel, I would really appreciate if you can just click the subscribe button. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers, and I'll be honored to have you as one of the first 1,000 subscribers on this channel. So thank you so much for doing that. I think right now we should probably wrap up the session right now. We are not seeing much of an opportunity at the moment. Okay, you can see the buyers come back in. This is a retest I was talking about. It's happening already. So thank you so much everyone for joining. I really appreciate you guys. It's been so much fun hanging out with you guys. We're gonna do it again tomorrow evening. So I'm going to announce it in the Telegram channel. So if you are here to join the Telegram channel, so that, and if you are here to subscribe, click the subscribe button. You understand? Now, if you're interested in Barter-Pro mentorship, join the Telegram channel and send me a message on Telegram, and we will be able to like discuss your mentorship and everything. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys for coming. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you.